What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, VIP Plus is the one you want. You'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now that's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. So we are putting out, we're going to change everything up, all right? Haven't had the best of success here lately, so I really kind of reinvented my approach a little bit and decided to do a few things a little bit different. Number one, in the videos from now on, I'm not just going to be doing 2 picks every single day. It depends on how much value's on the board. Today, I just happened to find 6 bangers for you. Hopefully, they all cash. We can get this Flex Friday dub, and y'all can get excited about our channel and get excited about our Discord again, because we miss y'all. We need new people. We love it. You know, we knew that it would start as far as baseball season starting up. Things would kind of die down a little bit. We don't want that to happen. There's money to be made, and you'll make it in our Discord, guys. And I'm going to show you in the next video I make, which will be for tonight, the secret weapon that we've busted out and made tons of money with. It's a person, okay? So it's not like some kind of crazy, Vegas book-beating odd supercomputer or whatever lie they're telling on Twitter. This is a real-life flesh and blood person, and they're badass. They're really, really good. It's simple as that, right? So they're getting those dubs. I'll show you that, as I said, in the video tonight, so keep an eye out for that. But for right now, guys, what we're going to do is get straight into the picks. All right? So here we go. So, as I was saying, guys, I've got 6 bangers for you. We're going to put out the full flex ticket for you here. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we got right now. All right, let's go over them from top to bottom. We've got 1 baseball play, and I popped that in there because it's so damn good. Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 total bases tonight against Texas. Texas is a great team, the defending world champions and all that, but we're talking Atlanta here, and we're talking Ronald motherfucking Acuna, right? Let's get it. Let's lock it in. Play number 2, Javante Green, over 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think everybody's all over his points, but I don't think that's all he's going to do tonight against Miami. I think he's also going to get those assists and rebounds. So let's go with, again, Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 total bases, and then Javante Green over 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, so play number 3 is Jonas Valancic over 13.5 first half fantasy score, right? So that's your play number 3. Play number 4, Tyler Herro, under 40 fantasy score, right? So let's lock that in. Then we got Trey Lyles, over 0.5 blocks and steals, or stocks, right, as we like to call it. The last 5 on that one looks kind of crazy, but, man, I'm telling you, you really cannot go by that PP. Last 5, period, end of story on that one. Last but not least, pick number 6, Caleb Martin, over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So, for everyone who wants to stick around and look at a little bit of evidence with me, let's check it out. Otherwise, go on about your merry ass way, and we'll see you in the next vid, right? Good luck tonight, guys. So, here we go. Let's take a look at some evidence. Javante Green, over 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists, right? So let's take a look at his last 5. Bam, baby, green motherfucking beans. And I mean by a lot, right? Kind of a little bit of a tough matchup tonight against the Miami Heat. Sort of, though. Not really. So points allowed, 13th are the Heat to the shooting guard position, which is what Javante plays, according to Outlier anyway. And then rebounds allowed, they're 19th, right? Assists allowed, 20th. So not the best matchup, not the worst matchup, but boom, baby. I know y'all love those green beans in the last 5. Last 10, drops off a little bit on these last 3 games in his last 10, but that's We're still looking at 70%, at least in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. He's gotten himself well over that, especially against the Knicks. He destroyed that line, right? I mean, got himself 39 PRA, right? So, boom, lock it in, Javante Green, over 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists tonight. So, Caleb Martin, over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is one of them that, as far as the evidence, doesn't look fantastic. But the odds, holy shit. And let me tell you something, guys. These sports books know something we don't. They always do, period, end of story. It's kind of what we base a lot of our picks on, is going by odds and kind of playing the plus EV game, period. It's proven itself time and time again to be effective. Again, as far as matchups, not the absolute greatest against Chicago. 18th in points allowed, that's great. 3rd in rebounds allowed to the small forward position, which is where Caleb Martin plays, of course. 18th points allowed, pretty good. Rebounds, yikes, only 3rd, right? So not that great there, but assists, 23rd. And as you can see, when the man gets his assists, he gets his assists. 6 against Dallas, that's pretty good. So you can see in his last 5, we're looking at only 2 out of his last 5. Last 10, we're only looking at 3 out of his last 10. But the odds tonight, or at least according to Pinnacle, fan-motherfucking-tastic. So let's lock it in, Caleb Martin, over 18.5 PRA, right? Tyler Herro. This man just flat-out plain been under this line. I know it's the play-ins now and all that, but honestly, I don't really care. I still don't think he's going to get all the way up there where he needs to be. Now, granted, Jimmy Butler, I believe, is going to be out, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. So Jimmy Butler's going to be out. That will lift Tyler Herro's fantasy score probably a little bit, or it may lower it, considering he'll have the ball even more and be more turnover prone. Because you got to remember, guys, when it comes to fantasy, it's not all positives. You got negatives thrown in there, too. You get a turnover, boom, that's 3 points, 3 full points off your fantasy score. So, considering the fact that he's gotten, even with overtime here, a couple nights ago against Philadelphia, he still was under this line. And that was with overtime, guys, all right? Against Toronto, missed. Against Toronto, missed. Against Dallas, missed. Against Atlanta, just barely got over it. But the rest of the games down the line on the last 10, not a shot in hell, right? So barely got it over once against Atlanta. That's it. That's all he's got to show for it, right? Again, hopefully we're not looking at a situation where he takes over the game and just goes absolutely ape shit with Jimmy Butler out. I don't think that will be the case. If it is the case, he'll also be even more turnover prone. So let's hope that ends up being the case and that he gets some turnovers or whatever it may be. I think he's going to stay under 40 fantasy score tonight. Boom. All right. So Jonas Valanciunas, or no, let's go to Trey Lyles. So again, this is an odds-based pick for sure. He got 1 against Golden State. Let's take a look at his minutes real quick. So yeah, 19 minutes against Golden State. So played almost half the game. And to get a steal or let's see. He's a power forward position. Right, so 2nd at allowing steals and 18th at allowing blocks are the New Orleans Pelicans, right? So, again, he is in the power forward position. Got himself 1. That was with overtime, though. There's overtime again. There's overtime again. Oh, wow. OT. What? That's not right. Is it? All these games went to overtime? Something's wrong with this. Yeah. No, not all these games went to overtime. That's stupid. All right, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, there's some kind of glitch right here with the outlier for a second, I guess. Either way, so as you can see, guys, he got it, and he can get it. He's fully capable as long as he gets his minutes, which we fully expect him to tonight, right? Don't think it'll be a blowout or anything like that, and that's why he'll get tons and tons of minutes. But I do think he'll be in there. He'll be getting his run. Zion Williamson is out. Herter, we already know, was out for the season. Monk is out. So Trey Lyles should get his minutes, and fully expecting him to get either a steal or a block, right? Got himself a steal against Golden State, got himself a block and 2 steals against OKC, one of the best teams in the league, period. Of course this wasn't OT. 107 to 77. Either way, so yeah, we're looking at a high probability as far as the odds say for Trey Lyles to go over 1/2 blocks and steals, right? Last but not, oh no, we got 2 more to go. So Jonas Valancic over fantasy score, first half fantasy. Let's take a look at that. As you can see, in his last 5, got 3 out of the 5. 0 against the Lakers. Oh, that's right. That's when he only played 3 minutes. Certainly don't expect that to happen tonight. Fully expect him to be in there and be doing his thing tonight against, especially with Zion out, but against the Kings. So let's get him locked on in, right? Let's see here. Because things kind of change a little bit on Outlier when you change it to first half, so as far as matchups and all that fun stuff. Either way, the history's there. I think he's ready to rock and roll. We're looking at 50% on his last 10 and 60% on his last 5. Keep in mind Zion Williamson is out, so there you go. That should boost his, at least his first half for sure, numbers quite a bit. So let's lock in Jonas Valanciunas. Now, last but not least, Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 total bases, right? So that's tonight against Texas. Here's the cool thing about, let's see here. Doobie-doo. Yes, we want Atlanta against Heaney. So he has not faced Andrew Heaney yet, Ronald Acuna. But as you can see, the other guys on his team, like Austin Riley, Matt Olson, rakes on him at 15 at-bats at a 333 average. That's great. Travis D'Arnaud, that French guy, the catcher, 4 at-bats, batting 500. So two hits, 500 is, I don't know if y'all are familiar with baseball, but that's like elite numbers, way elite, like super ridiculously elite. So, against left-handed pitchers, Acuna 263, so a little bit below where you want to see at about 300, but he's been on a tear. As you can see, he got 5 total bases, what we're looking at. Yeah, total bases. So 5 total bases against Houston, only 1 the game before that, but 3 before that, and then 2 consistently against Miami, all 3 games. Didn't get 1 against the Mets in the last game, but the middle of the pack game there, he got 2. And then in the opening, none there. But that's okay. As you can see, 4 out of his last 5 and 6 out of his last 10. 12 out of his last 20. That's unbelievable, guys, to get 2 base hits. Or 2 total bases, at least, in baseball. That's really good. You had yourself a really good day. In baseball, you got to keep in mind, guys, if you fail 70% of the time, you're an all-star. That's how tough baseball is. If you have a 300 average, you're an all-star. You're a badass. If you consistently keep a 300 average in Major League Baseball, you're elite. You're a beast. So, either way, as I said, let's lock them in, guys. I love these plays for tonight. I really, really do. So, lock them in. Let's get that money. For real, though, not even joking with you. I'm serious. I think these will cash for sure. I'm doing these as the flex play for tonight, the $20 protected. If y'all want to do that and protect the money and make sure you get it at least in promo funds by tonight when all the game's over, go for it. If you want to just lock it in as a 6-man, put down 5 on it, up to you completely. But I think these are bangers. So lock them in, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's go over our sponsors real quick, right? Oops, sorry. Wrong screen. There we go. We're going to go over our sponsors real quick. I think some of these graphics may be a little bit outdated, but oh, motherfucking well. Outlier being the first one right up there, guys. Go check it out. Link is in the description as well as in the pinned comment. Get yourself a 7-day free trial when using that link, right? 7 days free. Free 99, boys. I know y'all can afford that. Don't fucking lie to me. Down below, right over there, guys, DGF Opto, right? That's an odds-based tool that we use. Between that and Outlier, we use every single day to make our picks, right? Not just for you guys out there on YouTube, getting it for free, you freeloading bastards, but more importantly, for our paying customers in the Discord. That's my job. That's my full-time job, so I take it very seriously, right? And I would not just use a tool. We were using DGF long before we ever got sponsored by them. Same goes for Outlier, honestly. So, Outlier, DGF, first two. On DGF, use our promo code SHARPBETS and get 25% off your monthly subscription to that amazing tool, right? Next up, we got Better right up there, boys and girls. As I said, it may be an outdated graphic, but either way you get it, BETR. Go download it today. Put in your 8-leg parlays. They do have the ability to flex now, so that's awesome. But also they're having all kinds of deals going on all the time. Use our promo code SHARPBETS when you sign up. Send me evidence that you did so, right? And I will get you a free month in our Discord. Where you're going to send the evidence is to JohnPick at sharpbetsdfs.com. That's my email. Rewind the video if you need to hear it again. John, JohnPick at sharpbetsdfs.com. That is my email. That's how badass we are. We have our own emails. So go do that. Screenshot your wallet page, right, where it says you used the promo code and that it was your first time entry, and I will get you into the Discord absolutely free, right? Next up, we got Sleeper right down there, guys. Get up to a $500 deposit match when you use our promo code SHARPBETS. Last but not least, we got Chalkboard right over there, boys and girls. Same deal there. Use our promo code and get a 100% match up to $100, right? Same goes for Chalkboard and Sleeper. If you can show me evidence that you can send me the screenshot to my email with the wallet page with proof that you used our promo code and deposited at least $20, right? It's got to be at least $20. Then I will get you into the Discord absolutely free. That's all I got for you today. I'll stop rambling, guys. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Good luck tonight. Let's get that money, son.